all the way from the UK. Django Django, live at the A&R Bar tonight with Wild Bell, Born Under Saturn, the latest album. Let's cover this first, the dangers of Hungarian moonshine. And I understand that during the making of this record, Born Under Saturn, you were visited by a ghostly entity named Jeff.
Jeff, the famous ghostly entity, yes.
All right, how did this go down? Was it during or after the Hungarian moonshine?
I think there was definitely Hungarian moonshine involved.
Take me through the story. What happened?
We were recording an album on a farm, and there was a guy that worked on the farm who was Hungarian, who would make his own what we call poaching in Ireland. And yeah, he would kind of always come in with this kind of clear bottle with no label on it, which was pretty, tough stuff. And yeah, he would always give us a little nip now and again of the moonshine, and then we would play of the moonshine. And then we would play Ouija boards, because you're in the middle of the English countryside. It's the middle of the night, not much to do. So yeah, we had a guy who rigged up a kind of electronic piano, but it was really old, beat out kind of piano, and he had pre-programmed loads of kind of chords to be struck at different times, and when we called on Jeff to enter the room, he hit the command on the electronic piano sitting in the corner, and it just went dun 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 dun.
So, in other words, your crew were pranking you.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I gotta ask you. I mean, I can't imagine a ghost being named Jeff. That just seems so plain. It should be like Alistair or Gavin or something. Jeff.
Exactly. Really old.
But you fell for it.
We fell for it. I think Tommy was. By the time we actually were looking at the piano, and then we went to leave the door to get out of the room, Tommy was already out in the backfield, coming running down.
That's in Jeff's arms, I think.
Yeah, running through the hedgerows.
Now, you could make up a backstory for Jeff, I suppose. Have you ever imagined if he were an actual ghost, what would his backstory be? Have you ever thought about that?
An ex-wrestler?
An ex-wrestler named Jeff, who randomly banged on the piano. Well, a lesson to you all, kids. Stay away from the Hungarian moonshine. Absolutely. Django Django, Born Under Saturn, the new album. Play another song first and we'll chat a little bit more. What do you want to
this
play?
is actually we're going to do a song off the last album, the first album, so this is called Love Start.